Eli says, I haven't played Diablo 2 since number 2, and I loved it though. Eli, I used to play Diablo 2 to the point where I literally failed out of university, and it was bad, man. It was like, I told Jim this, I think. I played so much that I remember, and that was like a nightmare time of my life, like alcohol, drugs, like wasting my life in so many respects. And video games are fine, and drinking is fine in the right context, but like I couldn't handle them then. And I had this addictive personality. I still don't drink at this point. Like I'm done with that totally, but I'll play games, including Diablo 2, because I just have a different attitude toward it now. Back then I was so deep into it. I would play for hours, literally 10, 12 hours in a row. And I remember at one time in my life, all I would do was work out and play that game. And like I'm blowing off classes. I'm sitting there playing Diablo 2 in my dorm room at university. I have a jumbo box of Fudgio cookies and a 4-gallon of milk. And I'm sitting there with my little mini fridge, and that's my food for the day while I sit there and play this game, earning assets in a game that are literally disappear when you stop playing the game. I've lost those accounts years ago because I stopped playing the game, and Diablo servers won't keep it. So that was one of the, actually, strangely, looking back, that's like one of those moments where I began to understand that yes, my time and attention is worth something, and absolutely, there are ways that it can be really almost, there is no value really being given. I'm receiving something, but it has no value. I'm getting these skins, I'm getting these weapons. Theoretically, I could sell them for real world money, but it was this huge complicated system. And then, and if you don't play regularly, poof, they're gone. And, that's in the back of my mind. And a few years go by, and suddenly NFTs and Splinterlands start to show me like a different way. And maybe that's part of why, interestingly, I saw what this game could be.
I honestly noticed the same thing when I was playing games. It was like, it got to a point where I was like, why am I even playing this? It's literally just a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I got into MMOs, and I was like selling money inside the game. I was selling carries. I was selling a lot of stuff. And it was like, all right, now I'm actually doing something, with my time and inside of these games.
Yeah, totally.
And then, you get banned, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. And then D3 came out, and they had a market where you could actually sell your things. And that became...
Oh, I love that thing so much.
I played the market more than the game. I would wake up. I always set my alarm for I remember 4 a.m. I'd get up and I'd go check and see certain key items, because in the middle of the night, you would find a lot of extra items being listed, probably by bots that were hunting them down and then just throwing them on the market. And you could snag them for better prices than you could when everyone was awake. And then I would relist them, and I was monster flipping even then, but in that context.